Hi everyone, Angie Smith here. Thank you for watching. Welcome back. I am a Scentsy fragrance consultant, and I'm happy to share with you my warm review of the 10 new fall winter scents for the 2025 fall winter catalog. So I did warm through these over the past few days. I had purchased one kit, which is one bar of each of the 10 new scents. We do not get those discounted, so it is full price. That's why I only purchased one kit, because come September 1st, we can bundle and save those and get a better deal. So one bar allows me to make samples for my customers and then leaves a few cubes for me to warm. Now, I do have in my open area enough warmers that I need to use 2 Scentsy bars. So what I did was kind of double team, and that's how I was able to get those warmed pretty quickly because I kind of did one side of the room with one scent, one side with the other, and it kind of gives you an idea of how that's going to perform in the open. So I'm kind of going to go through scent category order because in the new semi-reduction of a catalog, they don't have the 10 new scents listed. You know, like they used to have a section where it was just the 10 new scents with the fragrances. Now you kind of have to go through each scent category. So let's grab the bakery one, which is frosted marshmallow. So frosted marshmallow is sparkling cinnamon marshmallow buttercream frosting. This was fantastic. I absolutely love this. It is definitely a cinnamon buttercream frosting type of scent. Gorgeous. So literally take like maybe like vanilla bean buttercream or the whipped frosting, and you add like maybe cinnamon bear to it, and you would have this scent. Now this was a really good performer in my open. I think it's going to be a fantastic mixer. It's going to be one to do on its own. You could do alternating warmers or mix it. There's so many potentials with this bar. This is absolutely a repurchase for me. On September 1st, I definitely picking up more bars, and more than likely it would be club worthy. I absolutely love this. Now, I did warm that opposite of the white oak woodland. I had to think for a minute. I actually changed all of my fall warmers out this weekend, and I left 2 spots open for a couple of the new warmers that I want in this collection. So this was fantastic as well. This is in the woods category. Said I was going to do this by category, but I think I am going to jump around a bit. Give me a minute to find the scent notes on this. White oak woodland is velvet, plum, creamy sandalwood, and white oak. This was really nice. Again, I only did this in 3 warmers in my open. I could smell it. It was beautiful to me. It's very woodsy. It's very oaky. And it was just a gorgeous scent. If you like oak, has a very distinct note away from, it's really different from like pine or balsam. Oak to me is like that fall scent of a wood, and I'm here for it. This did really well for me again in my open. I'm definitely picking up more of this come September 1st, and we'll see if it's going to be a club contender. But white oak woodland definitely would repurchase, and again, if you like woodsy, get that. All right, I did actually 1 cube in each of my warmers of this old-fashioned evening, and it did fantastic in the open. This is my favorite scent of the 10. Just gorgeous. Old-fashioned evening. And I got to figure out which category this is in. It is in the fruity category. Make that larger. So this is winter cherry, vanilla orchid, and sandalwood. I did notice that some were giving this like a medicinal cherry. This is not medicinal to me at all. It is cherry vanilla. That's what I get from this. There was a cherry vanilla bar previously in a Bring Back My Bar round, similar to that one. If you liked that, this is, you're gonna love it. This is definitely going in my club. I'm definitely repurchasing this on September 1st. Just gorgeous. All right, and then I did just, I'll kind of explain. So I also have a candle crock. Actually, I have 4. But what I do with my Scentsy is I'll warm those all day, one day, and then I pop those out the next day and I'll throw them in a candle jar, like an empty candle jar, and into my candle crock and get another full day use of those, because it kind of helps getting all of that scent together and then pulling that out again. I did that with that old fashioned, and it was so good. Even in the candle crock, like I could still get all of that. It was, telling you, that is my favorite. All right, let's go with the Lavender Woods. Try not to get the, and this is in the Woods category. Let's see if I can find the scent notes. This one was a disappointment for me. Absolutely love this on cold. It is gorgeous. Lavender, cedarwood, and amber. What's not to love about that? It is a woodsy amber. It's very similar to me to the Yankee Candle dried lavender. I can't remember if it's dried lavender and woods or something like that. But it's a gorgeous lavender. On warm, however, for me, it did not perform. So this would not be a repurchase, and it's so disappointing because I so love it in the clam. But that one is not a repurchase. Again, this is how the scent did in my home. I would highly recommend you listen to other individuals on performance and then maybe try it for yourself if you just really want to try it, because it may perform differently for you in your home with your nose. So, but for me, this was not a repurchase. It was a disappointment because I absolutely loved it. Another, let's see, Velvet Cashmere Woods. This is a gorgeous bedroom scent. I think if you have a small bedroom, this will perform beautifully for you. It's creamy cashmere, velvet vanilla, and sheer woods. I thought this was really beautiful in my room. For me, it was a lighter scent, more of a background, what they call like a background scent, which a lot of people enjoy those. I'm a throw it in your scent face kind of girl. So this is a maybe for me for repurchasing, but I did think this was beautiful. So that is Velvet Cashmere Woods. And then, let's see, I think there was one more woodsy scent. Yes, Blankets of Love. So this one is Sheer Violet, Cotton Blossoms, and Comforting Woods. This scent was really light for me. I could smell it more than the Lavender Woods, but this is definitely one. I could see this in like a laundry line. It does smell very like, you kind of get that linen note with the cotton blossoms. It's a beautiful, like with the violet. It's not like super floral. It's more, to me, I know people describe perfumey scents differently, but to me, this is more of like a perfumey bedroom, but like a light one. If you have a smaller bedroom area, again, I encourage you to listen to others and try this out for yourself if you really want to try it. But for me, this was a very light performer and I would not repurchase, and that's Blankets of Love. All right, next up is Golden Sunflower Fields. And I believe this is in the fruity category. Yes, so red apple, fields of hay, fresh picked sunflowers. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw this one in as well. So I did do the same thing that I did with the frosted marshmallow and the white oak woods. I put half the room with the emerald pear blossom and half with the golden sunflower fields. This was gorgeous. These are not really my scent wheelhouse scents, but they were really good performers in my open. So emerald pear blossom is emerald pear, white cranberry, amber blossom. They're both fruity in a different way. Like the golden sunflower, you definitely pick up like the apple with the hay, and the sunflowers, it's like that fresh hay and apple. And then the emerald pear is like the fruity like pear, and they're both to me like that transition into fall scents. They pair really well together. Like if you did alternating warmers, it does really well with the two fruity. Again, I thought they were good performers, and it just smelled like fall in my home. So just gorgeous. Emerald pear blossom and the golden sunflower fields. I feel like if you like these type of scents, these would be a good purchase for you. All right, and then the last two, wild pine and linen. This is a really strong scent. I have not tried that in my open, but I did try it in my entryway and the bathroom at the same time, offsetting. And this scent was wafting into my open. So it is strong. I am going to repurchase this and try it out in my open. And to me, it's not too laundry, but it is a laundry-esque type scent. It's in the clean category. It is crisp air, lavender, oak moss, white pine, and clean linen. So you definitely get like that linen note. But there's something clean. I could see this in the clean line and the laundry line, but there's something very clean with this. With the pine, I really like this. And I don't know, this almost reminds me of either going into fall, where you're coming out of those fruity, heavy fruity scents and trying to get into fall, or coming out of winter when you're coming out of those heavy bakery and spice scents, and then you're trying to get into spring. So it's kind of like a clean transition. Absolutely think this is either side of that, but I like it. I can't do like clothesline and fragrance. It's too strong for me, but I think this is a good alternative. Wild pine and linen. I'm definitely picking up more bars of this. And then the last one, just not a fan of this. I know that there's going to be people who absolutely love this Buttered Pumpkin Dream. This is in the spice category. It is warm chestnuts, buttered pumpkin, spice, rustic cedarwood. I definitely pick up on warm the rustic cedarwood, and I almost feel like there's a clove note, but it could just be more of the cedarwood. But I swear there's clove. If you like spices with clove and cedarwood, and then you have that pumpkin, and you'll like buttered pumpkin. It was to me a medium performer though. I don't know that this would work real well in an open, but if you have a smaller space, I think it would do well for me. Buttered Pumpkin Dream. So come the first, if you just want to do a 6-pack and try it out, I'm definitely going to recommend Wild Pine and Linen, Old Fashioned Evening, White Oak Wonderland. Is it Wonderland or Woodland? I called it Wonderland. woodland. And then frosted marshmallow. And then you need 2 more. So I would highly recommend doing the golden sunflower fields with the emerald pear blossom. Now, if you are a little iffy maybe on the white oak, maybe switch it out with the velvet cashmere woods, or switch one out, and I'll do this as an alternative. But the other 3 I'm not big fans on, so those would be the 6 that I would recommend. Let me know your thoughts on any of the scents, and then which ones you're looking forward to. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.